Welcome back to episode 2 of Humpdays with Monster Mike. Last week we talked about goals and we had some really great comments.
Timothy Bjork, hopefully I got his name right, said his goal is to put the whole thing back together on my frame-off Restomod 71.
Yeah, and Joe Gaudette says in 2020, I want to dig my Bronco out of this storage container. No kidding.
We had over 30 shares last week and we really appreciate y'all. If you didn't catch last week's episode, we're going to draw for 3 ClassicBroncos.com calendars today. So, for more info on where to buy these, click on the description above, and don't forget to become a member of Classic. It'll let you do searching for all kinds of info. And they have so much information on there, it's crazy. If you like what you find, consider supporting them. It's only $10 a year, and then you can post all the pictures you want. And
Nice.
people can help you.
That's awesome. You know, since we're looking towards springtime, we decided to talk about our trail doors and their accessories this episode. But before we get to that, leave a comment and tell us a story about you wheeling your Bronco. Suzy, I bet you have all kinds of great stories.
I'll have to think about some and put them in the comments below. What about you? Had that in your mind? What's one of your favorite stories for Wheelin' Monster?
Oh, God. I don't know if I can think that far back.
I was going to say, when was the last time you wheeled with something other than my truck?
You know what? This is starting to feel really awkward. He is not even listening to you. I'm going to take the page out of his book. All right, so what are trail doors anyways?
Well, some people call them tube doors. I call them trail doors. We came out with them 20 years ago, and that's what we made them for, was being on the trail. I was wheeling in Moab. My right foot was on fire. My arm, every time I tried to lean out to see the trail, was on fire. I would have taken the doors off, but I didn't like the feeling of feeling like I was going to fall out all the time, and it's even worse if you're on the passenger side. And that's what I got, the feedback I got from a lot of ladies. But whether you're going off-road or you just want some fresh air on a hot day, this is a great addition for your truck, and it's a great way to make a good use of that tax return coming up.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, you know, these are perfect for all of you who love to go doorless during the summer or while you're wheeling. Our lift-off hinge design makes it easy to swap your doors, and the hinges are very stout. Utilizing a 1/2-inch pin with bronze oil-light bushings for smooth operation is a huge difference compared to the stock 1/4-inch pin. A very quick switch from your stock doors to trail doors. It doesn't require removing or changing the stock striker or hinge. And when our hinges are combined with our trail doors, you've got doors for all reasons and all seasons.
Oh, what a tagline.
I came up with it myself.
You can also, if you already have the polished stainless hinges or you just want to buy the stainless hinges, we do now make a door with those for those. It's a pretty slick setup.
That's slick.
Yeah,
especially for people that's already bought, those hinges. Mm-hmm. We offer trail door skins too to add an extra level of protection. In fact, Loco, Suzy's rock crawler, doesn't have factory doors. We run the trail doors and our skins instead. If we are wheeling during the summer, the skins easily come off to allow more airflow inside the Bronco.
Yeah, Loco skins we actually did with Zeus fasteners. Mm-hmm. So it just takes, I think, three turns with a flathead screwdriver. And we leave them blank so people can put them on that way. We've done them. You did them with Monster, with quick latches, or rev nuts. People do different stuff. We've also got the clamp-on mirrors for them, to keep you street legal.
So why Duff's? As with any of our parts we manufacture, we are always thinking about the big picture. These are easy to install, and we also provide a great install video from the Bronco Garage. Most importantly, though, is the Duff Trail Door. It's the only door on the market for your Bronco that doesn't require buying an additional set of hinges or realigning your door every time you swap from your stock doors to our trail doors. The doors even work with 66 and 67 Broncos and don't require changing out your striker. Are you picking up what I'm putting down here? What I'm trying to say is, this is the only door on the market that isn't a pain in your butt. We build them from 120 wall tubing, and Suzy specifically requested the perfect armrest height, corner plate, and tight lower bar to keep your valuables from sliding out while on the trail. Doors are shipped in raw steel because, let's face it, you'll want to color match them to your Bronco. Our hinges are a great option to consider even if you are not doing trail doors. They are much improved design over the factory hinges.
So we've got them set up on the website with savings of $25 instant when you buy both of them together with doors and hinges. But otherwise, you can buy one or the other depending on what you're looking for. We've been selling these doors for almost 20 years now and have a ton of happy customers.
Yeah. In fact, Richard Templeton from Abilene, Texas says, very pleased. Comes clean and ready to paint. Fit was perfect. Hinges are massive. 5 stars.
And Cliff Harrelson from Ocala, Florida says, love these heavy-duty hinges, and the option to pull off the doors is the added bonus. Easy install thanks to their helpful videos. And he really likes your videos. And definitely recommend an upgrade to any early Bronco. 5 stars.
5 stars. That's awesome. Thanks, Cliff. You know, speaking of reviews, don't forget to leave us a review on dufftuff.com for a chance at 100 Duff bucks. I mean, Suzy has also put a bounty on several items to double your chances. So what do you say, Suzy? How about we get in the drawing and we'll draw from Dad's racing hat from back in the day.
His racing hat, good one.
This thing grows bigger and bigger like every year.
These are going to hold a hat.
So we've got all the entries right here. We're going to go ahead and stuff these in there. All right. And all right.
Number 1, Clay Maples.
Clay Maples. Congrats, Clay. And hey,
All
thanks a
right.
lot for sharing. I really appreciate it.
Number 2, Gary Coward.
Gary Coward.
I was going to say that. No, I recognize that name.
Yeah. Thanks, Gary. Again, really appreciate you sharing our content, buddy.
And number 3, Ted Howard.
Ted Howard. Ted the Turd.
The Turd Stirrer.
Yes.
Cool.
Ted, awesome work, guys. Thanks, everyone, for sharing. And you know what? We're actually going to be doing this again on this episode. So don't forget to like, comment, and share this post. We're going to draw another 3 winners for the 2020 ClassicBroncos.com calendar. Before we go, don't forget to check us out on our other social media outlets.
On Instagram, we're always looking for rides that feature Duff parts. Send them to us. We'll tag you. Check us out at James Duff Broncos. Zach and I are working on a contest that ties in with Super Celebration in April. So you'll definitely want to follow us if you haven't yet. And by the way, Super Celebration registration opened last night with official sponsor of Ford Motor Company. We'll just say, as if Super Celebration wasn't already big, this is a big year.
Wow, that's crazy. Yep. Well, you know what? Check out the Bronco Garage on YouTube as well. We give you the lowdown on how to install the best products for your Bronco and tackle the various aspects of owning one. Last weekend, we released part 2 of our Hydro Boost install video, which means the conclusion to part 1 of our incredible disc brake testing is almost done.
Seems like we've been doing brakes for 6 months.
Yep. Check out the link in the description and make sure you subscribe so you can see how I configured the best braking system available for your Bronco using James Duff and OEM style parts. You can also get all your Bronco Garage swag at thebroncogarage.com.
Well, that wraps up this week's show. Next week, we're going to dive into our bump stop eliminator systems, or as I like to call them, the BS eliminator, because I get to use the poop emoji. We want to educate everyone on how they work and how this system gives you your front end the perfect geometry for the best handling possible.
We'll see y'all next Wednesday for episode 3 of Humpdays with Monster Mike. Really good hanging out with you guys. We'll catch you next time. God, he is one of the biggest lap dogs we've ever had. What are you doing?
He just had to be here.
Yeah. Nice hoodie, by the way. Who'd you get that from?
It's from our buddy Ty.
Oh,
Thanks, Ty Brian.
Thanks, Ty. Awesome. All right, how are we going to get this thing off of us?
Oh, I don't know. My leg's gone to sleep.
God. Holy cow. All right, extraction team, you're up.